watching you. I've been watching you. I've been watching you. 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 I've been watching you. I've been watching you.
live from Old Town to Yo Town.
I've been watching you. I've been watching you.
Get beat down.
Back at it. You already know. Nigga. Bitch. I did my first 48 hours out. You did.
Mars.
I hopped straight out them chains and got back to the money. Check out my penny, it bustin'. Double cup, I'm pouring muddy. This Drake here imported from Russia. Had to wake up and throw on some blues. Now I wake up and put on these jewels. Thinking Lost was eating some soup. Tryna see why they mad, I'm confused. Put this drip on, you know how I pop it. Had to sit back, it's cool, I was plotting. I'm in motion, I'm seeing my profit. If I love you, no worries, I got you. Crackers tripping to make up my bed. Girl, your nigga was gay and he fed. Start to put on before you be dead. And I don't care, bitch, I said what I said. I can wait to come fill up a soda. Every song, man, a nigga getting colder. Check my wrist, but gas look like boulders. If I want it, I buy it, I told you. PP sweet and I'm crossing you over. No new niggas or nothing, I showed them. Why they hate, get the fuck off my scrotum. I feel threatened, I send them like Sosa. And they know that I'm right on their ass. It ain't nothing if I wanna pass. Niggas talking this making me mad. Give a fuck about this shit you done had. If you call it, we pull up in blitz. Know I rap, so I ride with a stick. And I ain't going, I'm standing on business. All this hate in this city ridiculous. Two-tone Cuban is matching my pendant. And if you hanging with niggas, you win it. While you started, now I got to finish. Get your bitch, I'm just not gonna hit it. I can't wait to come fill up my sack. Every day I was thinking about racks. Ain't gonna lie, I'm still trapping them packs. On the E-way, I'm doing the dash. And I don't care about that little shit you pouring. I'm too swift with this shit and you know it. If you get up too close, I'ma blow it. Cut her off if I find out she hoeing. Wasn't long, but I'm finally free. Love my bitch, she ain't switch up on me. Boss her up cause she always believe. On my wrist, you might drown in the sea. And they know that I'm one of a kind. All the ghosts telling me it's my time. I was fucked up, wouldn't spend me a dime. It's okay, nigga, I'm in my prime. I can't wait to get back to the music. I'm a rapper, but please don't confuse me. And this shit that I'm smoking exclusive. Call a beat down and make me a movie.
Mars.
First time trying it, it's very smooth. It's like, it seems like a kind of drink that would creep up on you. It has like a nice smooth taste, like a little martini. I enjoy it.
Okay, so you had a chance to do a taste test between the Bassard and the Hennessy.
Yeah.
And what'd you think in comparison?
I think Bassard was much smoother.
Really?
Yes.
Okay.
Much more pleasant taste. Aftertaste was smooth. Everything about it was smooth. I liked it.
Good. I love it.
From California, A-Dub right here. Blessed Up Productions. Bassard's a drink, man. Better than Remy.
I'm a dog.
Okay.
I love Hennessy. I love Remy. But I gotta squeeze the Bassard all up in the.
winner stays. I just got a fresh trim and a shave. I got couple things coming round to play. Got that AU vodka, pink lemonade. Pink lemonade, pink lemonade. If it isn't natural, then it's staged. If you got the cash, then you pay. Couple bitches in the bathtub when I bathe. Pink lemonade, pink lemonade. Touching on the arse kept me entertained. Didn't wanna ask, but is it fair? Is it fair? She's like, you're a cheeky bastard, but I'm just dazed. She's like, let me get a glass of that, ayy. Pink lemonade, pink lemonade. Everybody gets a chance, so what you saying? I was broke, but I'm much better paid. Don't upset him, I got much better plays. I'm sipping, got a quite special taste. They know me, I'm always mid-center stage. And I'm toasting, got my glass fully raised. Maybe sipping on that pink lemonade, pink lemonade.
Kicks is good.
AU vodka.
Got us in here breathing, man. You already know. It's Friday night, so you know what that means. We're dirt coasting. It's the shaman in the stage about to take center stage. It's the dynamic duo with topics that are heavier than a sumo. It's me, the G to the G, BF and G, aka Billy fucking Goat, and I'm rocking with the Polo Prime Minister, the Richmond Heights hitter himself, the Dirt Coast host of the show, Dirt Coast Los. Bitch, what's happening?
What the hell going on? Oh man, I ain't gonna lie, I was out of frame like a mud. Things are cut off on us, man. We got
They're always with us. You already know, man. We go on the show. So
what's going on with it, man? We back,
shout out to the congregation, everybody for tuning in. We appreciate you.
Yeah.
Welcome to another show.
Y'all check out downtown Orlando, right? For a minute. You know what I'm saying?
Man, it's lit down on Orange Ave, bro.
Yeah.
Definitely got the city looking good. As I say every week, I've seen some of the best downtowns from 36th Street, Rainey Street in Austin, Century City in Los Angeles. You know,
I got my pink on today, too.
I see you, man. That's a kind of a theme, though, right? Is that kind of a theme? It is Breast Cancer Awareness Month.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So for all the survivors out there and everybody going through it, I mean, are you dropping hints? Are you dropping bars early in the show?
I do. I support breast cancer. I got friends. I got, I don't know if it's a family member, but I know I got friends and people that, you know, got been diagnosed, and some that, you know, went on, some survived it, and some going through it. Some don't know yet, right?
You never know.
But so we here with, you know, it's Breast Cancer Awareness Month, and it's a year anniversary of a Breast Cancer Month survivor, that author of the book Pink Tears,
Patricia Newsome.
Yep, we did her a year ago, and she dropped back in. I'm talking about dropped in too. You know, she got a little thing going on, but it's a year anniversary with us.
That's awesome, bro.
Right?
That's awesome.
She stopped in. I ain't gonna take up too much of time, but we're gonna get her in later on in the show.
That's right.
And
definitely, I just got the pleasure to meet her, so I'm definitely interested in this BTS behind the scenes story. Definitely appreciate her for dropping through and gracing us with her presence on the Dirt Coast podcast.
Yeah, we appreciate all y'all too. So we're gonna get these cameras right? So we're gonna bear with y'all. Y'all wanna see downtown for a minute,
technical,
man?
Baby.
Check in.
Got a little technical, gotta take care of. You already know.
You know, hollering at. So we'll drop in on our folks downtown. One time for the W, man. They standing down there Wall Street.
Hey,
you know
man,
what I'm saying?
Orange
They get us that
Ave,
live footage.
looking good, baby.
We're gonna get on with downtown, get the cameras right. We'll get back at you, me and Gigi. And we got
pull up, get
the
you a drink.
author of Pink Tears. Stop by, you know what I'm saying? Patricia Newsome in the building. Breast cancer survivor. This is Breast Cancer Awareness Month. I got my pank on.
You got his pank on.
Okay, we're going to do it.
The camera on.
Be right back at you. Dirt Coast, appreciate y'all. Love you. Downtown. Check out downtown.
It's up. See, we should have got the strawberry.
talking. It was on at first during the video, then it just went out. I got you back on. I can't get no sound out you on my phone. Try it on the big TV.
Okay.
There you go. You back now.
Yeah, that's something going on with the folks. I hear you. Yeah, I hear you.
You live, baby.
That's something wrong with the feed.
Check. Hold up, man. Check your Wi-Fi signal.
Yeah, that's something going on with the feed. I see it, but yeah, I see it going through. Yeah, as I was saying, appreciate you though, bro.
I'm blaming everything.
So you're hearing it. I can't do nothing about the technical part of it. I mean, it's going in and out, but yeah, I see the sounds.
They
right.
might be trying to block you, Dr. Ego, from hearing this good message out there in Ohio.
Oh, okay, I tell you what. Call me back. You call me back. I want to have a conversation with you since you want.
They don't want you to.
Hey, call back, bro. I'm glad that kind of happened. I want you to have I want to have a quick conversation with you because something happened earlier when me and you was on. I just want to just give people like let's do it. Let's do it. Call me back, bro. Call me back. I'll call you back. Fuck it. Let me see. We're gonna do something. We got Miss Patricia Newsome in the building too. We're gonna.
If you see her book here, Pink Tears.
Yeah.
She'll be up here shortly.
Let me see something real quick.
Just another Friday.
Okay,
Dr.
here we go.
Ego
We got something going on right here.
in.
Okay, you hear me? I'm live, right? You hear me, right?
Yes, sir.
Okay, we're gonna talk about something real quick. Just bring something up to speed. Okay, we're gonna put it out in the public.
All right.
You and I have conversations a lot, right? And we go deep. We talk. We ain't gotta say what we talk about, but we talk deep, right?
Yeah.
What usually happens when we be on FaceTimes a lot of times?
Man, we could get into subject matter that be so deep and you might start dropping some jewels that are not popular or heard. And out of the clear blue, man, these folk will put the daggone thumbs up in the middle of what the man is saying. And or the balloons or a celebration. And it only happens when we get on like the most deepest of the deep realm.
iPhone.
Yeah. And you remember how they like to talk FaceTime? Nobody can do FaceTime, right? We be on FaceTime, and you'll see we'll say something. There'll be some stuff that's like kind of like private, like off some some kind of like some of the books you can't get to type stuff, right? So we'll be discussing some of that, and you'll just see a thumbs come up in the middle. On I see it, and both ends see it. He see it, and I see it. Right, a thumb, like a thumb.
Oh yeah,
somebody thumb come up through it. Like then we done did it several times, bro. And sometimes it comes right on point when I would say, "Did you see that?" And he'll say, "Did you see that?" And I go a little deeper and I say, "Let me see if it's real. If it's real, do such and such 3 times and such and such." And what happens, bro?
Man, dog, I'm telling you now. Man, if it trips up, man, it comes up at the craziest times. I'm like, bro, did you see that? Or he'll see it. It's crazy.
And it's usually when I be telling you something, right?
Something so deep that off the grid probably ain't even been said in this realm yet. But as soon as you do, they give you a thumbs up or a balloon pop.
And we thought we were tripping, so I say something crazy like, do it 3 times and 2 times, right? Mm-hmm. And then it'll do it, right? Simultaneously, right?
Yep.
And what happened earlier today? It wasn't thumbs. What was it?
Fireworks?
What was it earlier? It was a, what you call it?
It was a balloon and it popped.
The balloon pop thing. Almost like a little celebration.
Confetti.
Bruh.
Yeah.
But if you'd have heard what he was saying, I can't even recall at this point what it was. But it was,
I don't want to talk about it on the air.
Yeah, right. Exactly. It was too deep. And they give us a thumbs up every time or a celebration. And we like, why does that happen? What could you have possibly said that prompted this thing to give it up in the middle of a deep conversation like that? Why? And who's listening? Who put it up there is $1 million question.
Oh, man. They're always listening.
Hey, man. Appreciate that, man. I was just calling you so I get a little insight, but I'm going to get back to this school thing so my boy Orange don't look as bad. He just getting our codes. I got you.
And try to go back about 15 minutes of information you were saying, because y'all was out about 10, 15 minutes.
Okay, I will. Okay.
Man,
Yeah.
I can't remember what I was doing 30 seconds ago.
Yeah, but no, he basically saying like when I played the Trump thing, they was able to hear that, right? I know they probably heard the Trump thing.
Just play back in case you guys didn't hear. A minute ago, we played a snippet of Donald Trump on the Today Show. Get rid of that history. Of Fox News.
You heard he said that we don't send him money. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, man. I mean, it's kind of Bo Ricker anyway.
Yeah, because just think about all the stuff they taught us and what we supposed to had learned in school about it, right?
I'm gonna close the Department of Education and move education back to the states.
See?
What's
right?
that mean?
It means that our people, we need to go back to cultural and what we was doing culturally bound and like what we was doing area-wise. It was like certain curriculum is different versus where you stayed at versus where you grew up at. You get what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So a lot of foreign people weren't studying no goddamn schools.
Nah.
They already had $1 million a day. They knew how to grade and do all that, but they was doing mostly homeschooling.
Supposed to. Most of them do.
But we done got so lazy in the city, we rely and we depend on the Department of Education, so to speak, to teach us, but that wasn't what we was bound culturally.
No.
Right? We learned at home. We did a lot of learning at home. How can you explain a 9th grader that's got the high IQ of somebody that's been in college for 6 years? I mean, where he getting this from? He ahead of everybody in the damn school. You might well just go to put that 9th grader where he's supposed to be in life, right?
Bro, got a lot of black education or cultural education that I got, especially cultural education, just being in the hood and different people that I was around on my mom's side.
To raise, yeah.
My mom's side, I got a lot of that from her and just being around her family, you know what I'm saying? Oh, no, friends, I'm sorry, not family, but... And that's just the best way to kind of get it, like you said, at home, right?
And that's how you learn. Remember when kids, one thing you can't hide from a kid, you can't hide unconditional love.
No.
Right? So the kid in the family, they be smart enough to pick out which uncle or which person in the family they already gonna adapt to. Whether it be like, oh, you ain't finna go with such and such house. If that kid adapted to that certain uncle, he ain't gonna get old enough. We could get sneak around that uncle, or he always gonna veer off to that person that they feel show them unconditional love.
They will.
Right?
They know the signal.
Well, yeah. So that's what we done got away from, because what they tell them now, don't beat my child and all this crazy stuff that, you know, that they done got away from. And
still, you know, I think it was up until my time, right around the end of my time, that they stopped paddling in schools. But it's kind of like the information source that you're allowing to fill your vessels is not your information. It's somebody else's opinion, their way of thinking. And you're kind of entrusting your child to a stranger for 8 hours. You don't know what Mrs. Huxtable is doing when she go home.
And got the belief that the teacher is somehow gonna put something in your child that's not instilled from really, that shit really supposed to be learned at home.
Yeah.
But what you have with these parents, or most of these parents nowadays, they know they didn't do right. Yep, that come with that. And they want to dictate their life as adults. If you did what you're supposed to do as coming up, it says train a child up, not train a goddamn adult up. When they get adult, you're supposed to be able to, you get what I'm saying? So this is what's going on, and all this shit is taught and brung up in what they call modern day education. And the schools now ain't nothing but fucking gladiator school.
Bro,
And the fashion show.
He just on a whole nother level than we were on.
And all the fucking going on in school, from middle school on up.
Are they shooting TikToks?
They showing a little cooler thing. My little nephew, he's in 8th grade. He just got suspended for that right now because a girl saw something on his phone, and he sent to his little partner, 8th grade, immature, what they're going to do in that little thing. And that thing, they rolling him up out of, it's serious. And they saying it's child pornography and all kind of stuff, man. It's
Once
crazy.
you share it.
But nobody educating the boys to the weapons that's going on. It ain't like, you know what I'm saying? They don't know the for your only eyes rule at that age in the 8th grade and middle school. Right? It's peer pressure. It's like, let me see. I don't believe you. Let me see.
Yeah, understandable. No, you don't know nothing at that age. It's still unfortunate, but this is like they're garnered to a different rule than we were. Like, because if you seen it back when we was kids, you seen it. There ain't no way we can show it to you.
Right.
You know what I'm talking about?
Right.
You seen it. I can draw it in the sand for you. It looked like this. If you ever get to see it, it was there.
Right.
But nowadays, we're equipped with so much technology, which can also be weaponized, especially to the youth. And that's why it's also building a bigger case for like states like Texas, where I just came from, where they have the age limit ban on social media.
Even when you start studying the school system and the educational system, how it came into into our existence, so to speak, bro, you would see like the first schools that was ever on the planet, where it started with Creek, some motherfucker with Austria or some damn Creek. Those schools was all called universities.
Yes, sir.
Right? And the lower levels, what they call like elementary and those schools were for the people that was going to be taught to learn how to be, so to speak, workmen or slaves. Right? So they just think about that. You get a degree to do what? Go to motherfucking work, unless you ain't talking about half of them people don't talk about opening up they shit that they got the degree in. They say go get it and show somebody that they got it, and you might get some higher wages, but that really consists on slave shit. You know what I'm saying?
Basically.
So schools was designed to create some motherfuckers to work.
The great workers. The people who did good in school, most of the ones that I went to school with became great workers. And most of the entrepreneurs were the ones who kind of dropped out, or just ones who didn't score so high to the curriculum that was based at that time by Hoffman and Mifflin, who was probably owned by J.D. Rockefeller or the Rothschilds or whatever it was.
I bet you were fortunate enough to get in some private schools and get the better books and get the better curriculums and all that. So what that was, though, that sounded like a trust, and that was something that was going to get you to elevate you to be somebody in life.
I went to a Montessori school as a kid, man.
Yeah, well, that's kind of like different, because that's still based on some cultural shit was going on with that, right?
I went to a Montessori school, then I grew up in the Far East Network.
Explain that. What kind of school that is?
Montessori is kind of like maybe a Catholic private type school for like kids. This is like your young kids. This is probably maybe pre-K, kindergarten, maybe up to 5th grade if they even do that. Very, very focalized on education. So I came up in the Philippines, and I was lucky to go to that.
Culture.
Jump right into the DOD, which was the DOD, Department of Defense Education, and that was eons above, beyond what is going on in the States.
Yeah, what they call higher learning education.
Oh, man,
they had a movie about it. Remember? Yep.
I was taking cursive real early, bro. Stuff like when I came back to the States in my time, I didn't even have to go to school for like a whole year because I was so far ahead.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah.
So we just jumped in, and it was just different learning, and that's what kind of simplifies now that the Department of Education and the educational system is bought out. Matter of fact, I used to work across the street from, I think it's Hoffman and Mifflin, and they're closed down. So they've been Hovkort Brabovich, or I forgot the name of these guys. There was only 2 to 3 publishers who was publishing all of these books. Like, to this day, I have these unneeded facts from social studies and chemistry or different things that I cannot use in the regular world, but were supposed to be necessary for me to graduate. But it is what it is.
Yeah.
Cheers up to core math.
So they make like, you gotta just be careful. I mean, ain't nothing wrong with getting tools, but just learn what certain things is like. Some shit sound crazy. It's only crazy and sounding foolish because you lack the kind of like the insight or the understanding. So me and that guy, my son, was going like back and forth because it kind of like, I don't know, they probably smart enough to know what's really going on and just getting paid to say like a bot, so to speak. You know what I'm saying? Because they be on the orange a lot, but he can't say flat out what's going on. But that shit didn't sound as crazy as it seemed on the
show.
On the show. Right?
But you remember coming up before podcasts were prevalent, we had shock jocks like Howard Stern. People, if you go back and do your history, another subject, right? You'll learn that they learn to social trigger people. Social triggers is what get views. Social triggers is what get likes. Social triggers is what get people paid. Most of these people who are on front of these screens, Instagrams, the TikToks, don't really represent what they are putting out to the public, but it will get them paid. They understand it. That'd be whatever agenda it is. So when you deal with certain guys, you know, I've dealt with a lot of the woke community before and what they spoke on, and you see so many of them just, I mean, we're all human, right? But
no, we all ain't. There's some shit here that ain't.
You know what I mean?
Blood types determine that. Blood types. Learn the blood types.
Blood types.
Yeah, that's what determines humans different from other species, okay?
Different.
Yeah.
But they know if you speak on the orange, certain things, it's going to get those clicks, it's going to get those views, it gets people riled up. It's provocative, right? So that's why they akin to these subjects and always jump on them as soon as they come out. The Polites, what's your boy name? I forgot his name. Oh man, I forgot this guy's name. But all these guys who just continuously jump on these trends as they come out, they know what will get the people going. You know what I mean? Get the people riled up.
I used to listen to my wife grandmama and her dad's story. Like, Frank ain't go to school. Frank quit school 4th grade, right? But Frank, Social Security check went so far, it was taking care of kids that weren't even on the planet when he died because it carried the name. You get what I'm saying? And he worked for the Oviedo County, for the county of Oviedo, before he got in a bad motorcycle accident. And that's how he was able, get his early retirement and whatnot. But he quit school and everything in the 4th grade because he's break horses and stuff. And I'm like, damn, that was kind of our ancestors, more like they taught at home, right? And that instructed morals. Because if you don't got no moral, if you don't got that home stuff, like, a lot of these kids supposed to be homeschooled because the rules done got so diverse and so bad for our kid. You got your boy with goddamn the little hair, the little things in their hair, and a backpack and a style. He could be a good boy. Man, they'll fuck with your boy because he look like, you know what I'm saying, something that ain't right and get harassed. And they be calling the parents just making up false stuff by having these kids. Yeah, and they getting ridiculed at home.
A lot of schools make you have to cut your dreads now. A lot of schools, like, they don't like that look.
Yeah,
it's written into the guidance. I mean, as far as the code of conduct or dress code.
And what dreads is, that's a cultural thing, right?
Oh, yeah.
When you break that down. So that's where he's trying to get people to look at. Look at the books that the schools taught us. It was all bullshit and lies. So why is they fighting for something that we know Christopher Columbus did not discover this land?
Columbo.
Why are we fighting for something that we know that all no niggas went over here with no goddamn slaves? They showing that in the damn movies. We know all black people weren't slaves. So why is we know all niggas didn't come from Africa. We knowing this shit, right? So why keep the books the same when our children is just going, once the fraud been presented on the table and y'all think, baby, that's why they being so damn bad at school and doing all the other stuff, because they know that curriculum shit is outdated.
It's fugazi. It's always been fugazi. That's when me and you were there.
Yeah. It's just like, our parents was able to tell us, we've seen our parents bringing the shit in, they still telling them about Santa Claus.
Oh, yeah.
Right? We just took it. Our kid, you can't even tell my grandbaby that. He gonna tell you, no, it ain't a Santa Claus. We know it ain't real. We ain't even had the courage to tell our parents that, Mama, we know it ain't Santa Claus. We took it and bid it, even though we knew they was lying. But this generation ain't got time for that. They gonna tell you straight up, Grandmama, they'll tell you, Grandma, you lie. Granddad, you lie. Right? So how is you gonna send these babies to school and ain't knowing way more history than you do? They on demon time for real because they know what that means.
And most of the babies that are out
now you scared of
are just reborn history.
Yeah, the baby got more courage than the parents, and the parents trying to parent the babies and they grown. That's called dictatorship.
Man, we are in these times. I keep telling people, man, we're here.
The baby's smarter than y'all.
We're here.
Yeah, the baby's way smarter. Okay, so just get on that and we'll tap into the educational thing. You know what I'm saying? We do got a guest in the house tonight. You know what I'm saying? I'm eager to get her back on. I got my pink on. You know what I'm saying?
I set it on Facebook.
Yeah, so we're gonna get into a video and we're gonna get this thing saturated. You know what I'm saying?
And
we got
when we come back,
when we come back, we're gonna have Miss Patricia Newsome in the building.
The author of Pink Tears.
Pink Tears. We're going to get you 2 videos up, you know what I'm saying? Ladro Cartel, he coming on.
He's a favorite, man. He's a favorite here,
Ladro coming. Next week or week after.
A lot of rappers coming through here lately, man.
Yeah, they coming. Yeah, they coming. So we got Ladro. He going to be here in a week or so. You know what I'm saying? Then we got Lil Slade right behind him. You know what I'm saying? So that's how we gonna do it. 2-1 representative, and I think Rosemont Edenville Ladro from somewhere. Don't quote me on it. We gonna find that out. I'm just throwing that out there right now. You know what I'm saying? So let's get it. Ladro Cartel, man.
You already know. You already know.
Same super close. Fucking over, man. I bet that.
Gotta watch who you be repping on. Watch who you be reppin' on. It's that 007 shit, man. Just chill.
Head all over his words, feel it through his song. He left that studio at 10, nigga.
Hey, you gotta watch who you be reppin' on. Hey, all that banging on that Grammy, he gon' die alone. Get head all over his words, feel it through his song. He left that studio at 10 and he ain't make it home. Watch for the mugs, come with fake handshakes in the club. They gon' dap you up and tell you it's love like it's forever we thug. I don't check his route sheet, no plug. Cut that food chain off and let him starve on us. Hey, and they say that just be sliding. But why he ride with all them bricks and that stick, they say he wildin'. I know lil' mama went to college, and I did that for the set, ain't never speak about a profit. They label me, they say I'm violent. 6 cars back to back when we pull out, it's on and poppin'. And I ain't make it into college. Went up that road, and you ain't tell, he like a vet, he like a prophet. Hey, you gotta watch who you be reppin' on. Hey, all that banging on that Grammy, he gon' die alone. Get head all over his words, feel it through his song. He left that studio at 10 and he ain't make it home. Watch for the mugs, come with fake handshakes in the club. They gon' dap you up and tell you it's love like it's forever we thug. I don't check his route sheet, no plug. Cut that food chain off and let him starve on us.
Listen here, man, let me tell you something about this industry, bro. It's all set up off politics and popularity. Everything gain till it ain't gain no more. And then when it ain't gain no more, they gon' make you out the bad guy. But listen here, we don't draw diss songs, man, we make hit songs. Bigger facts.
Hey, hit that light before you spin and make that right up there. Hey, mix the sound of the night with them drum snares. I guess it pays to be that nigga who hitting. Look at history on repeat, feel like we all a part of the mission. Not for us to level up and not for us to get the bag. Funny the love for Gucci when we come from them rags. Die more than if you stand up about it, you gotta play it safe. They get you gon' watch how you slide in. I walk alone, no hand die for the culture, not a vulture. They say it come with perfect timing. If you the one, be the one who been working. Not for flexing on Instagram posts, but we got merchant on merchants. Talk about him in the streets, but he going verses. That hit the baddest, never speak on it neither. Not buying cars or purses. They probably wonder why they feel this. Hey, cause I live this. Hey, I speak real shit. Check it. They pass the torches to the young man, and we broke hip hop. I'm trying to heal this. Don't be afraid to tell your mans that he made you and not enslaved you. It's all in the way you been thinking, make you the page you. Hey, better version, but they don't want me to say it. The DJ probably skipped me for young boy, still gotta pay me. I'm working and I'm working, nigga, we lit. You can't deny it neither. You try it, you might get hit. Gotta watch who you be reppin' on. Gotta watch who you be reppin' on. Hey, all that banging on that Grammy, he gon' die alone. Get head all over his words, feel it through his song. He left that studio at 10 and he ain't make it home. Watch for the mugs, come with fake handshakes in the club. They gon' dap you up and tell you it's love like it's forever we thug. I don't check his route sheet, no plug. Cut that food chain off and let him starve on us. Hey.
And they say that you be sliding. I know little mama went to college. They live a bit of self-violent. Oh, I ain't making it to college. Yeah.
We back, man. We back in the building. You know what I'm saying? I got my guest in the building right now with me. It's Miss Patricia Newsome and the author of Pink Tears. I got into this. You're a year with us. Appreciate you for coming back. You're a year in with us. It was a year since
Yes.
we last came.
Yes.
You know what I'm saying?
And I'm glad to be back.
Yeah.
Thank you.
I see you got your bodyguards and stuff out there with you too. So we're gonna have out of here in a minute, man. We're gonna have you moving up. So you don't moved up since then? How was the journey with your book?
Oh, I've been doing well. I won 4 awards for my book. I won Amazon #6 bestseller. I won award for Best Inspiring Story, as well as Best Author of the Year, and also as what's the other one? I'm sorry.
Yeah, no. Take your time, man. We got a little minute. They just looking people in, looking crazy.
I know.
Yeah, but
yes. But yes, Best Author of the Year. So I want 2 of that as well. 2 Best Authors of the Year.
And how you dealing with the attention?
I'm maintaining. Yeah, it feels good to, because I'm helping others. So it feels good. Mm-hmm.
Right. And so you through is no more cancer, right?
No more cancer. 9 years.
Wow. So do you still have to how's that journey? Do you still have to go and check and all that stuff?
Yeah, I have to go check every 6 months. Once every 6 months for just to make sure they do tests, just to make sure no white cells are going crazy in my body. But everything is going well.
Right. Mm-hmm. So I see you doing a lot of traveling. I followed you on Instagram and been doing a lot of traveling. You think that helps out? Like I tell people you must just get out. Mm-hmm. Yeah, like vacation, you fortunate enough, you be gone. But people think, and a lot of times people think they have to spend money and go. No, a lot of times peace of mind. There's a lot of stuff right around here you can do and just get a peace of mind and be comfortable and just feeling, like yourself. You be doing a lot of traveling and stuff. So how you balance yourself off with coming back to a strenuous job? Because we damn near missed the interview today because a patient, one of your patients on your job went out on you.
Yeah. So
right? So how you get, so you have to kind of dip out and get away from this, right?
Oh, yeah, I enjoy it. After all that I've been through, all I want to do is just vacation because I know life is important now. So I don't want to sit around and stress about anything. So I think vacation is very important in everybody's life.
Mm-hmm. And what you do, I know you probably came across a lot of women in your position that ain't fortunate enough to beat it or still doing the battling of it. What advice do you give those type of women that got to be hard? You good with yours, right? You went through what you had to do, but what advice you give to somebody that is it eating? Do you think it's eating, or do you think it's?
Well, it can be a number of things, but I think the most important thing is to change your diet. The way you eat, exercise, you have to change what you normally do to something different. So I really think the diet is the most important thing, and a lot of stress, because with everything going on and by someone being diagnosed with breast cancer, it's very stressful. So to take that away, you have to set your mind to something different, or either read or write. Right. That's what I did when I went through my breast cancer journey. I wrote a journey. That's how I end up writing my book.
Right. I like to tell people a lot of times when they say let it go, let God. Yep. It's kind of you can't stress about it. You just got to go through with it and handle it. You know what I'm saying? And let it be what it's going to be. Because everybody got an expiration date when you born. We know that. But it is certain things you can do to when it's done, it's done. Because when you get diagnosed, if you don't want to diverse and at least try to diversify from what you've been doing, because it's hard for niggas to change. Niggas will not change. And I know they probably try to put a lot of medicine on you that you probably had to refuse.
Yes.
Right?
Yes.
See, I want people to hear about that part. You know what I'm saying? Because we didn't tap into that last time. Like, you got to do your own research.
Yeah, a lot of research. Once you're diagnosed with whatever cancer it is, breast cancer, whatever cancer it is, study that cancer. When you study that cancer, then you start reading about different things that will help you beat that cancer. So we all know that all our bodies have cancer cells in it.
Yep, that's true. I tell people that.
Yeah, we have cancer cells.
Yep.
So the way we eat and how we live, we have to learn how to eat different foods to fight and to detox your body and take things out your body. That's the most important thing with battling cancer.
And another thing I say too, and I like to see people when they go on their like little health journey things, I say a lot of time, how is you gonna battle something when you don't even know the enemy, first to speak? Like, to battle something, you gotta know yourself. A lot of times we be the enemy of ourselves. We put a lot of poison in our body, right? First of all, when you're trying to get yourself right, I try to tell people, you want to see if your doctor real, ask him your blood type.
Yeah.
See how hard that is. You got all these doctors, you got your primary doctor, ask them your blood type. See if they freely give you that information or see if they withhold it. A lot of them going to withhold it, then ask them why.
Yeah.
Because that's the most important thing, right? A lot of us right here trying to fix our situation, but we don't know our blood type. And once you diagnose or once you learn your blood type, you can battle that situation easier because, like, we was discussing this earlier, me and Green, like B type blood, they supposed to eat raw meat. It won't harm them. You B type blood. You that you'll be them white boy like that. Just put it on there, let it hit the grill, flip it around time, and not just them. White ain't a color thing either. Right. But it don't harm them. If you're a different type, A, B or something, your diet should be mostly fruits. See?
Yeah.
If you O, your diet should be mostly natural
stuff.
Stuff.
Yeah, the naturals.
Or fresh.
Yeah, fresh. Yeah, the fresh
Because
fruits
that's universal blood, right?
Yeah.
And everybody in your family ain't O.
Yeah, you're right.
Right?
Yeah, you're right.
You can't give blood to everybody in your family.
No, you can't at all.
Right?
They'll have a reaction. It'll reject it.
They have to. They have to do a test on you and run and see who's compatible. It might not be. It might be your cousin compatible with you that can give you a transfusion and stuff like that. People don't know that, right? So that's what they're saying, the blood. And in Christianity, what it's always about the blood of Christ.
Yeah,
You in communion. You're drinking his blood, and eating his body, and all that shit. Right? But that's all the same stuff, right? Knowing people connected differently. Like, you could save O is universal. They save basically anybody, but they can't get blood from anybody.
Yeah, that's true.
They have to get it from that O.
Yep, that's true. That's
so
true. I agree with that.
Yeah, so that's what a lot of we get misconstrued about what's the people supposed to be eating, what's the people not supposed to be eating. That determines your blood type. That's how you get, some people can eat all day long, don't pick up no weight, still look good. I don't have to do a lot of stuff. I go in the gym for 2 months. Man, I'm the baddest nigga in the gym. That's why I don't go. I don't have to. I go in there for 2 months. I'm the shit in there.
Oh my.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But that's genetic. My dad was like that. My granddad was like that. My kids like that. Woo, little thing in the bun, but Woo still cut up like Bruce Lee. His birthday today. Happy birthday, son.
Happy birthday.
You know what I'm saying? But yeah, you know what I'm saying? So people have to learn genetics, right? And it seemed like you got whatever you did, you got yours down pat, because you stay on top of it. That'd be my most thing. I be wanting to see the people that hip hip hooray.
Yeah,
so we
right.
give you flowers while you living.
Yes.
You know what I'm saying? We're gonna give you your flower while you living because you're doing something that should be commendable.
Yeah.
Right? Because I know a little bit more about your situation, what y'all were going through, even with your kid losing their father, and you were going through that transition. Then even with, you know, a lot of stuff that's going on, you still beat that stuff. So I'm glad you came back and reminded me that it would been a year. I said, damn, that shit been that long.
Yes, it's been a year.
And you said, I can start buying this body. Ain't at the house no more.
Had to
I'm
come
in the
back.
building and shit, right? So got your bodyguards with you. So I see you picking up. So last time I was with you, I asked you, were you going to write another book? Remember I asked you that?
Yes, I remember.
I'm going to ask you again.
I haven't started yet, but I will. I will. I will. On my life now, after cancer.
Right. Right.
Yep.
Under my good book too. Good book, man. And this survival. This is a tool, right? This is a survival thing. So I encourage people, man, we need to read more, stand behind each other more, support each other more.
Yes.
I don't like to deal with black or white thing because, like I was just describing with genetics. A black man can be type B. He can be black as tar.
Yeah. Yeah, that's true.
White man can be type B. What we saying in color.
Yeah.
Black as tar. White is whatever color they is. Right? So that's why I say the biggest lie they ever told us that the white man was white and the black man was black.
Yeah, that's true. You know, everything that we hear most of the time is not true. Especially back in the
Truth
history.
is on the inside. So I tell a lot of people, close your eyes. I says, close your eyes. Think for a minute. Think about who did the worst shit to you in your life. Just think about that real deep. We could do it right now. Close your eye and think about that worst thing that somebody did to you in your life. And for black people, I guarantee you seen a nigga like I did. I saw a nigga. Who you saw?
Same thing.
What are we talking about?
Oh, man.
And y'all want to put one in there. If y'all want to
right.
put one in there, go right ahead because they black.
You know, that's what most of the people doing. Oh, she black. Let's do it.
I'm just saying. I don't like nobody.
Me either.
What is they doing it for? Ain't got nothing to do with us anyway.
Yeah. That's the truth.
I want, if it's my choice, let Uncle Luke get it. Fuck it.
Right.
We know Luke fuck with the kids.
He do.
We know Luke fuck with them kids. Luke done put a lot of motherfuckers in the NFL. Y'all don't know that, though. Luke pioneered a lot of shit. But I'm just saying, we got to be more aware and more what's going on. I dang sure appreciate it. I got a couple more questions for you, too, man, before you get out here. That dude patting his feet like a motherfucker. Okay. You had to do a lot of... You read a lot?
Well, I started reading more after I wrote my book. Yeah.
Started reading a lot.
So what book I need to read?
A good book to read. Book of Enoch.
Book of Enoch. Okay. I'll get that information from you.
You Christian, right? Book of Enoch. It should be online. Book of Enoch is a good one.
Okay. I'll check it out.
And let me see another good one. I'll try and give you something that's... Damn. I don't know. I'm going to give you a couple before we get out of here. Now, you got my mind wandering real deep.
Right?
Real deep. Because I was trying to give you something that was going... A lot of times, books are better when you read them for some reason, right? You know what I'm saying? When you read, it kind of re-add knowledge to you.
And then you go back and you be like, oh, let me read that again. That's how you be.
It make you start remembering. Right?
Be like, oh.
Exactly. And it's fun, the mental. It is. Fun to the mental It is. But now, like, I'm doing a lot of, like, when I do these things, we have these talks, when I be live, a lot of people come back and they leave, they tell me movies to go watch. They say, dang, bro, what you was saying, such and such, you need to watch this movie. And I was real shitty with movies. I've been shitty with movies. So a lot of these movies, 2012, 2010, 2013.
You weren't even into it.
And I've been in, like this week, I got a chance to get into some movies, right? And boy. That Jupiter Ascending.
I haven't seen that one.
And Act of Valor.
No, I haven't seen that one.
Let me tell you something. Movies, right? Movies. You got to understand too. Move the eye. They want to move the eye. Movie. See, M-O-V-I-E. They move the eye. Then they use the television to tell the lie of the vision that they're moving. So they doing codes, right? So I looked at them and I said, damn. That movie is so precise with what's going on with Donald Trump, them talking about the border shit. It's letting you know what's really going on and why. You got one side letting them people come in, and the other side so crazy talking about putting the wall up.
Yeah.
You looked up Act of Valor, and they're going to tell you exactly what's going on. Okay?
Yeah.
And what can go on right now inside America right now. And them people come in. They done brought the clothes in that's bombs.
Wow.
Yeah, it's crazy. It's crazy how they were sneaking that stuff in, the smuggling, all this stuff with puppet stuff. Puff, I keep telling them it's a diversion tool.
Something that's going on, that's really going on.
Yeah.
Yeah, they trying to keep you focused on one thing when something else going on. I know that.
Yeah, it's a diversion tool, you know what I'm saying? And they try to find, that boy can mess up the whole election on both sides if it really get out. If it really get out, right? So, I don't even know if that's Puffy, but I'm just saying.
Yeah.
It's a lot going on, okay? Right. Okay. Since writing PTs, have you been inspired to write? We asked that. No, write anything other than like, okay, this is basically a personal book. Are you become an author? Are you gonna become that author?
Yes, I was thinking about a breast cancer manual, like on how you can change your diet, like different meal plans and different things like that.
Right.
I'm telling you, that's what helped me.
And once again, we're going to bring it up, men can get breast cancer.
Yes. It's so true. One out of every 1,000 men are diagnosed with breast cancer.
Say that again?
One out of every 1,000 men are diagnosed with breast cancer.
Jesus Christ.
Yep.
Jesus Christ.
Yeah.
Wow. Yeah, so men too, man, we have to go out and get ourselves checked, right? And even myself, you know what I'm saying? I just found out, men, that this skin and your nuts is the same skin. When you start examining yourself, I ain't know this skin and your elbow skin and your nuts is the same skin. So we got to start examining ourselves and quit being afraid to get that bad news. Nigga, you know you motherfucking all clogged up, man. You know you ain't been eating right, bro. You know you ain't been doing the right thing, man. You know we getting up in age. So go on, get that bad news. You know what I'm saying? Let them boys go to work, stick that thing up in there and get it right. Right?
Go to the doctor, get checked.
Men, black men, we must go. We got to do something. We got to go somebody else, whether it's a witch doctor or some doctor, whatever you believe in. Because a lot of men don't believe in going to the doctor, right?
No, they don't.
Then I get to this thing, I'm like, my insurance and shit, and you have to, from the job, you have to go find your primary and shit. I tell my wife, I look for a lady, right? But it feel kind of weird having a lady, because I think she'll bring the man in to examine you, right? I don't know how that goes. You know what I'm saying? I don't know if it's kind of like, I don't know how that would go. I think she'll have to have the man in there, right? I can get a lady doctor and she'll examine me.
Yeah, and
she will. They will.
They'll examine you. Yeah, the doctors will. The lady doctors will. Yeah. Yeah.
It should be more. It will.
But it'll be two people in the room. It's always two people in the room. Yep.
Yeah, cause you got some dudes out here ain't gonna play with that game, man. You know what I'm saying? That's how that goes.
Yeah, they gonna probably say, bring another lady in. Well, I don't want no man.
Right.
Mm-hmm.
And that would be one thing with men. Then they say when you get a certain age, they always want to look in the back there, the back door. Why is the back door so important to everybody? Puffy, we can't call them gay no more, right? What you can't call them? The other people, the alphabets want that. You got the girls talking about they want that. You got trick them, daddy them, probably street telling you put your legs up and get that thing back there. Everybody want to mess with the man back door, man. We're trying to do a drive right now to Angola. They don't know Angola. They got a situation going on in Angola. That's a prison in Louisiana that they still practice butt breaking. When the officers going in there raping the inmates. That's still practice at that prison to this day. So they're trying to bring awareness to it.
I'm sure it's going on in all the prisons.
Yeah, but that prison, most of them like the inmates do it. I don't really know about the officers, but they say in that prison they got like a clique of officers doing it.
That's crazy.
Yeah.
That's crazy.
Yeah. They trying to bring awareness to that thing. You know what I'm saying? Right.
That is crazy.
How the babies doing? Well, they grown now. You know what I'm saying? How everybody doing?
They doing good.
You know what I'm saying? Yeah. So they got to be on the right track because that helps you.
Yeah, become stronger. Yeah, become stronger.
Yeah.
Yeah, they doing well.
Right.
Thanks for asking.
Yeah. We all know what I'm saying. Like I said, I appreciate you coming through. And like I said, Patricia Newsome, man, we Pink Tears.
Pink Tears.
Amazon, right?
Yep, Amazon.com or pinktears.org. Yes. And you can also follow me on IG at Patricia_Newsome2 or Pink Tears. Pink Tears 39, I'm sorry. No. Both on IG.
Yeah. And go, man, this is a good read.
It is.
Even if you don't got to have breast cancer or nothing to read this is awareness. You could be helping somebody else that's going through something.
Yeah, or you could purchase for someone that's going through breast cancer.
That's right.
Yeah.
This is nice. This is nice. If somebody that's going through something, like, this is a nice present.
Yes, it is.
All right. And because a lot of times they have downtime, you get a lot of, you be down, you don't be as energized as others a lot of times. So, encourage y'all, man. Get with my dog, man. Get her book. You know what I'm saying? This a year in.
Year in.
She came back through. Next year, we're going to have what, Pink Tears 2?
No, I don't think so. Not that fast.
We're going to have Red Tears.
Not Red Tears.
We got Pink Tears.
I'm going to be working on something.
Yeah, come back next time with Pink Tears.
Pink Tears.
Yeah, Pink Tears.
That's a good one. That's a good one right there. But I just want to say, ladies, get checked. Make sure you check yourself. It's important to get your mammogram done. Learn your own self-exams. That's how I found my breast cancer, by doing my own self-exams. So make sure you get checked. They said over 200 women each year are diagnosed with breast cancer.
Wow.
So please get checked. Please get checked. And tomorrow I will be at the Oviedo Mall. We are doing free mammograms. Mammograms for anyone 40 and up. We are doing free mammograms for the women at the Oviedo Mall from 9 a.m. to 3 p.m. So please be there, and I have my books on deck. I'll sign them for you and take a picture with you as well.
Free mammograms, can't beat that. Get healthy. You got to have your body right. Body helps the mind get right. You can't be one or the other. Okay, you can't have a clean mind and messed up body. So yes. Oviedo, what time?
Oviedo Mall, 9 a.m. to 3 p.m.
to 3. Oviedo Mall tomorrow, mammogram check. And that's great. Spread the word. You ain't doing nothing. It's free. Can save lives. Might not never know, man. them titties might have some problems.
Yeah.
So we're going to get out here with that, man. Appreciate y'all for stopping through. Lil Slade, Patricia Newsome, Pink Tears, my pink shirt, Gigi. He out there with the bodyguards. Well, appreciate y'all. Next Friday, man. We got them coming through. Ladro Cardell, and they on and on and on. We got our Strum thing coming through. Y'all good? You good, G Jesus?
Gucci, man.
Yes, sir. Lil Slade, man. Richmond Heights, 21. Stand your ass up.
Hey, man, shout out to Patricia Newsome, author, mother, survivor, and believer. Y'all get that book.
Slide. Ain't shit changed but the time frame. I'm still that same little nigga. 13 years old and that line slang. I'm still that same little nigga. Stand 10 toes when that time came. I'm still that same little nigga. I'm still that same little nigga. I'm still that same.
On October the 31st at 2 p.m.
Hey, little nigga, yo, I got these racks off a lit. I made it back, now we lit. I got a car on my wrist. Even my Glock got a dick. They rode away, so I switch lanes. I be spoiling all my fingers, championship range. Them kids think that on the bank gotta do big things. I done got a little bit older, but ain't shit changed. I heard that money on the way, I told them drop the addy. I got that hustle in my blood, mama and my daddy. All that sneak, this the niggas doing, telling at me. Till left Orlando, I just made a play on Win Tally. Fucking around with them stuffers and get stuck on. Fucking right, it be your life if you stuck wrong. Just know I got it on me, it ain't never left home. Stand 10 toes till my last breath gone, period. Ain't shit changed but the time frame. I'm still that same little nigga. 13 years old and that line slang. I'm still that same little nigga. Stand 10 toes when that time came. I'm still that same little nigga. I'm still that same little nigga. I'm still that same little nigga.
Watching you, I've been watching you. I've been watching you. I've been watching you. Watching you. I've been watching you.
Live from Old Town to Yo Town.
I've been watching you.